Welcome to yet another video. So there is a problem statement in front of you. What we are going to do today is to populate an empty dictionary. The name of the dictionary is students using while loop, and then add students' name as keys and the marks obtained in a paper as related values. Finally, we'll pass this dictionary as a parameter to a user-defined function. The user-defined function will have two lists which are local in nature to the function, and the function will traverse the dictionary, and while traversing the dictionary, one of the lists will accept the keys and the other will accept values. The function will then print both the lists. Finally, the function will print the list with the keys in reverse order, and it will pop all the elements from the other list. So let's try to do this thing. Name of the dictionary is students. So we start Python. So it has to be an empty dictionary. Students equals to, we can use the function dictionary. So we'll be in a while loop. While we can write true. So here we'll be asking the name of the students. So first will be name of the student and the marks obtained by the students. So we can write down name equals to, so which one, that will be the key, so it will be input, enter name, and marks, which will be an integer type, so it is int input, enter marks. Okay, once the name and the marks are there, we should actually update the dictionary. We can do it in many different ways. So one way of doing is using the update function. Students dot update. Update is a function, so first bracket. But since we are updating a dictionary, we have to put it in the curly brace. And within the curly brace, on the left hand side are the key. So name comes there, separated by colon. The values comes to marks. So this particular statement will actually update the dictionary. Or what we can also do is we can write down the statement in this way also. Instead of the previous one, we can write students, and here we write marks, which is equals to value, the values, that is sorry, it has to be the name, which is the keys, and the values is the marks. It has to be in this way. We can do it in this way also. Instead of writing the first statement, we can write down in this way, where name will be the key element and marks obtained is the related value. So either of the statement will do our work. So we'll stick to the first one by using the update function. Now we are going to ask whether I want to continue or not. So answer equals to input. I want to continue. Want to continue or want to add more records. So if I don't want, then I'll press no. So if answer is equals to no, or answer is equals to n, come out of the loop by using break statement. So it is asking the name of the students. So we'll be writing marks obtained by the student. Suppose let the marks be out of 100. 67. Want to continue? Yes, you press anything else except N and N. It will keep on adding the records. Now, we could have placed within the dictionary a print statement that actually shows my dictionary at every instant. That means after updating, I could have given a command print student that would have actually displayed the dictionary also right now. So let us carry on. Want to continue? Yes. Enter name, enter marks. Want to continue? No. So you can see that we have actually completed the while loop, and so at the end of the while loop, the dictionary students should be updated now. You can just cross check by writing students, and you can see that the dictionary is there. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to write a user-defined function, and the user-defined function will actually take this dictionary as a parameter. So let us write def. We can write down accept a dictionary, so accept dic. Now let us write a, which is a parameter. Here we have two lists, so let us write L1 equals to an empty list and L2 equals to another empty list. What this L1 and L2 is supposed to do, suppose L1 is supposed to accept the key elements and the L2 is supposed to accept the values. So, and we have to traverse the dictionary. So we write for I in A. So I'm traversing the dictionary. So when I'm traversing, we'll be appending something in L1. So L1 dot append. So we write append. So if it is the key elements L1, so it will be I, and L2 dot append, it will be AI. So after this thing, after the for loop is over, then the function should actually display the lists. So we write print L1, we write print L2, finally the function should print the list with the keys in reverse order. So we should write print L1, which is the name of the list. We can use colon -1, and it should pop every element from the other list. So for that we can take the length of the list, length of L2, and then we can write for I in range n, or we could have written length of L2 here also. Then we will be writing L2 dot pop. Okay, and this can be actually printed also. So print L2 dot pop, and we can write end separator. So this is the end of the function. So now we have to just call the function ATIC, and the dictionary that will be passing is students. The moment I press enter, it should actually display in one list IRES, TONI, and SPC, and in the other list it should display 67, 48, and 99. And then it should print the first list in reverse order. So it should display SPC, TONI, and IRES, and it should start popping all the elements from the other list. So it should be displaying 99 because it will be popping, that means it is popping the last element. So 99, 48, and 67. So exactly as I have just mentioned, it has happened. So I hope you have understood the video. Step by step, it was done very slowly. You can see the problem statement again. Populate an empty dictionary students using while loop. Add students' name as keys and marks obtained in a paper as related values. Then what you have done is you have passed this dictionary as a parameter to a user-defined function. And the user-defined function has two lists. Here we have given L1 and L2, and we have traversed the dictionary. And while traversing one of the dictionary accepted the key and other dictionary accepted the values. And then finally all the printing was done accordingly. So I hope you have understood this video. It was done in a very slow speed. And I hope you will be trying now this thing in your own machine. And I hope you have enjoyed. Please write your comments in the comment section. And till the next video, goodbye.